amazing.
I gotta get some behind the scenes tourist shots here.
Sometimes you end up with a bit of, like, but these are just coming up incredible. Yeah, buddy.
Okay, this is Candy. And in a previous video, I had swapped out the neck on this one and replaced a neck that was twisted or warped. So that video, I'll put it in the cards, you'll see that. And let's cut to, I was just at Nelson's from Woodeso's Guitar Mods, and we did a little setup, or he did a little setup. I just sat there and watched, and got the neck all nice and clean, and then we ran into a little problem. Let's cut to that. I think when I put it on, there's a tiny little gap in the neck joint, but not too bad.
But anyway, that's all stuff we can totally, completely, 100% fix. But the first thing we need to do is get the... Am I offline again?
No, I'm just gonna check. I like that stubbies on top of the...
Yeah.
The smiling...
I just bought a 6-pack of them, and I thought, oh, you know what? I take a neck off the guitar to work on it.
Comments, you mean?
Yeah.
It's a bolt-on. It's made to do that.
Well, kind of.
Right? If you were doing that to a set neck, that would be a problem.
Rocks there too. And she was very nice and really seemed to know her shit. But then I get back these 2 guitars that just did not play it. Like, it was terrible. And then I started watching Davey. And then I started going, and then I went on YouTube immediately.
You hear them grinding?
Yeah, but they're coming down fast. This is so heavy. This leveling beam is so heavy that I don't have to put any pressure on it.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
No. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit left. Couple frets. Because it's kids. It's kids with no script, and it's just loud. And of course, they have to have it as loud as their iPad will go.
Oh, did I show you what I did there? Oh, that's blurry.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I came through on the other side when I was drilling the holes. When I was probably rushing or something, or I wasn't. It was just like a little poke, and I'm like, ah.
That's some 800.
Anybody listening? Boss Katana Mini just came out a month ago, I think.
And I find you get a nice rollover too if you just sort of hit the ends of the frets like that too. Just that like nice proper water slide decals. And they're not too much.
So what is that thing, like a stone that you're using there?
Yeah, it's an abrasive. It's like an eraser almost.
Oh, okay.
An abrasive eraser.
Yeah.
But I keep around a roll of wood veneer.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like you know, the stuff that you can use to edge band, like
Yep.
They sell it in sheets that are...
So what he did there, the little problem we have is when I routed this, when I bought this body, it was routed for single coil and single coil. So I bought a router, I routed out the spots for the humbuckers, but I didn't go deep enough. The router bit was either too short, or I just thought I was going deep enough. I'm not really sure, I can't remember, it was a little while ago. Anyways, I gotta go deeper because this, we can't adjust this. We reached a point where the strings are touching. It's actually, that screw is actually touching the string just when you push down a little bit. So it's buzzing on that, and we can't lower that. Pickup at all. So I'm gonna open that up and route it out some more. But this will be a good opportunity to open it up and you can see what's inside this guitar. Alright, I'm just going to pop the strings off, and these are vintage tuners, the F-type I think they're called. And the really cool thing about this is I can just loosen the string a little bit and you'll see it'll just pop right off. I don't even have to unravel the whole thing. Check this out. It's just stuck in there a little bit, but there we go. Look at that. It's awesome. Holds the shape, and then I can just take that, stick the end right back in, tighten it, and we're good. That's the best thing. That's the thing I love about these tuners. They're awesome. So I can do that to the rest of them. and then I would open up the body here. Yep, so look at that, they're all holding their shape. That's the coolest thing. I'm getting nut sauce all over my hands. Nelson had put some nut sauce in the nut, getting all over my hands. So what I can do is just take an elastic, kind of curl these up. The strings are still good. There's no point in getting these strings off and wasting them. No reason to do that. Should be perfect. Right? I said elastic. Just grab a twist tie. There you go. Save them for later. I'm excited to open this up. I don't even remember what it looks like inside. It's cool. Love doing this. Ah, come on. The whole reason I had this tray was to not lose these screws, and I go and spill them right away. As long as I got them all. Good. Keep a tray around when you're working with screws. Alright, you gonna come out here? Let's see why you're so snug. I just remember it's very, very snug in there. Why did I even take those off? I didn't even need to take the knobs off, other than it's heavy. Oh no, that's gonna be. Oh man. Oh yeah, now I remember why. So I had routed it out, put it in, found that it was really tight after I'd done the shielding. Son of a. I need to route it out, but I need to take this stuff out first. And that's just a bugger. But anyways, you see what's in here. These are wide range humbuckers, modern wide range humbuckers. It's a Mexican Fender switch. That's pretty tight there too. Everything's so tight in here. Alright, it's already tomorrow in the world of internet. That was 2 minutes ago, or 2 seconds ago. So I talked about I was going to route out spaces for the humbuckers, but I'm actually going to try something else. I'm going to take this drill and just use a drill bit to do it. Just it's a little bit cleaner. Or sorry, it's not cleaner. It's less messy to work with. Just the dust from a router. I don't think I need to route out everything too. I think it's really just the rails kind of and the screws. I think they're just getting too far down. So I'm just going to measure how far I need to go. 3/4 of an inch deep. What do we have in there? Just 3/4. So let's give it another, not another quarter quite, a little bit. It's Dirt Devil, just suck it.
I have had PRS.
Oh yeah?
I have had a couple. I was looking to buy one actually.
PRSs don't ever need work.
That's probably kind of true.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. And like I said, I wasn't going for a nice smooth cut. I was going for quick and dirty. I have a router, and I've used it before. I've done it in other videos. It's just more of a setup, and I didn't really need it for this. So the next thing I'm going to do is actually something that Nelson recommended. I put a shim or two underneath the neck here just to tilt it up a little bit. He noticed there was a slight issue. So I'm going to cut, it's just a plastic playing card. I'm going to cut a strip. Yes, cut that one a little bit more. So there we go. 2-piece shim. We see that in there? Just to give you an idea. Shim shiminy. Shiminy. There's still some good wax. I used paraffin wax on these screws when I was putting them in the first time, and there's still some residue on it, so still good. It's still good. It's still good. It's good hand tightness. Nothing crazy. Yeah, you can see that. It's definitely tilted up a little bit, but lots of room. Excellent. Beautiful. Thanks, Nelson, for the tips again. I'm going to restring this guitar. You don't need to see that. And we'll come back and plug it in. Okay, so I'm not going to show the restringing, but I will show this part again, because this is amazing. I love this. Not amazing, but it's pretty cool, and it's worth it. These F-type tuners. Look at that. Just tighten it now. Awesome. I'm going to be restrung in a couple of minutes. Here we go. Look at that. Look how much space we got now. They're flat. So now I can go and do a setup. I've restrung it, I've tuned it. I'm gonna do an action adjustment and then reset the heights of these too. There's a way to do that. Boss Katana Mini, 7-watt mini amp. I had that over Nelson's. That's the one that you would, if you go and watch his video, you'll see me playing that. You almost forgot I had to put all the screws back in the pickguard. Anyways, this is it. Alright, that's going to do it for now. Again, I'm Landon. This is Landon 27 Music. Thanks so much to Nelson again for all his help with this guitar. It was really cool hanging out. We'll probably do it again in the future. And in the meantime, check out his channel. It's going to pop up somewhere around here. And you can see the full hangout video. Just two guys in black socks in Canada hanging out. That's what we do. Okay, that's it for now. Take care. See you again. Hey, you hosers out there.
Hey, you hosers, eh? Hey, don't be a hoser, eh?
What are you guys talking about over there?
What are you guys talking about over there?
I hear it a little bit.